Okay, we're live. How exciting. How exciting, we're live. Okay, I just have to adjust this. There'll be somebody sitting in that chair in a moment. And it's the moment. Okay. Hello, everybody. Okay, Happy New Year. I hope you have a healthy and happy and productive new year. I hope all your wishes come true. And a neighbor of mine, I live in this little neighborhood. It's incredible. And she said, my husband makes black-eyed peas every New Year's. It brings good luck for the rest of the year. Great. So we met on the street between our two houses, and I got the black-eyed peas, and really incredible. So today,
hi, Zeta.
Hi, sweetheart. I have two of my three favorite ladies with me today, and I have Violet and I have Daisy. Where's Camellia? She's working?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, this is the Gentle Colon Renew. And, pardon?
And it's gentle indeed.
It is. And you know, we used to bring a bottle of wine when we go to someone's house for dinner. Now I bring Gentle Colon Renew. And nobody's upset, okay? Because everyone likes to have a religious experience first thing in the morning, okay? That's a big part, that's a big family conversation for us. We spend a lot of time talking about that, don't we, girls?
We really do. Yeah. I was thinking about that on the way here.
See?
His favorite subject.
Yeah, right. So the way I like it, you can use cold water if you like, but I like warm water because it's warm and it's comforting. And I put in a couple of spoonfuls. I don't know what it says to put in, but I put in a couple of spoonfuls, and I mean, really, okay? Really. So all you have to do to get this free today is buy anything. So if you go on SuzanneSummers.com and buy something for, I don't know, something cheap, okay? Not cheap, inexpensive. This is $54 regular retail, and you get it free.
So you're giving the gift of poop?
Yes.
That's a shitty gift, Alan. That's a good one.
That's not me saying it, okay? I would never say anything like that. All right, I would never, okay? I might think it, but I wouldn't say it. In mixed company, I mean, let me tell you the way I was raised, okay? Well, actually, I wasn't raised. I just sort of evolved. But anyway, that's it. 54 bucks retail, you get it free if you buy anything at SuzanneSummers.com. And even if you buy nothing, if you go to SuzanneSummers.com, do we still have the tribute page, Caroline?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I love the tribute page. And even if you've already left a tribute there, leave another one. I love reading them. I read them every night before I go to sleep, before I go to bed.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I
Sarah,
love.
I want to hear about your Christmas with you and Daisy and Leslie.
You want to hear about what?
Your Christmas with Daisy and Leslie and your New Year's.
Okay, well, yes, I did spend Christmas with Daisy and Leslie, and it was great. And they cooked, and really, Daisy cooked, Leslie cooked. It was great, really great.
What did you eat?
Well, we had latkes on in the morning on Christmas morning, right?
Yes, we did. We also, I think we had lamb chops one night.
Wonderful lamb chops. I love lamb chops. I'd be happy.
We did a lot of eating.
Yeah, that's what you do on holiday. You eat. And then when you eat a lot, that's when you really need Gentle Colon Renew.
Exactly.
Okay? Thanks for that lead-in. Gentle Colon Renew. It's one of my best friends. When I travel, I take Gentle Colon Renew. When I'm at home, I take Gentle Colon Renew. Just boil the water and then let it settle down a little bit. You don't want to drink ice, really hot water, and then drink it. It's fizzy and it's lemony and it's a great tasting drink. Okay?
It have a nice flavor. What did you do?
Add some lemon to it. Oh, that's smart.
What did you do for New Year's, Zeta?
Okay. Isn't there a song called "What Did You Do for New Year's"?
Yeah, Daisy did a cover of it. Did you hear her cover? It was so good.
I know. Yeah, where can they get that album, Daisy?
Wait, we can't hear you.
Spotify or Apple Music, anywhere. Where can they get the album? Anywhere.
Oh yeah, and anywhere where you can hear music, just look up "What are you doing for New Year's Eve, Daisy World," and it'll be there.
Okay, did you hear that, folks? What are you doing for New Year's Eve, Daisy World? Okay.
I
All right.
love Daisy's voice. Daisy has one of my favorite voices.
Yeah, me too.
My favorite voice.
Oh, that's
Me too. Do we still have the celebration of life up, Caroline?
Yes, we
Great.
do.
Yeah, where can they see that?
It's on the homepage at SuzanneSummers.com.
There you go. The homepage at SuzanneSummers.com. Take a look at it. I've looked at it probably 8 or 10 times. I can't get over it. It is so beautiful. Everyone speaking is so beautiful, and the music is so beautiful, and just the spirit of the whole thing was so beautiful. And again, even if you've left something the way you feel at the tribute page, go back. It's different now, because now we're what, October 15, November, December. We're almost at 3 months now. So I'm starting to feel very differently. I still think of it all the time, but it's different. So, but
How is it different?
Pardon me?
How is it different for you?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask that question.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's be different. It's just different. I don't know why it's different. I mean, probably because when it happened, I couldn't talk. Let's start with that.
Yeah.
And I was grieving, and I still have my moments. And when I'm with people, and I have one of those moments, I excuse myself and I go into our bedroom, and I spend a little time in there with Suzanne. And then when the moment passes, I come back out and rejoin the whole group. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful to have this technology, because this did not exist when my parents were alive. Otherwise, we'd be talking to them right now. So anyway, I'm going to give you a question. I'd like your answer, and you can put it on the tribute page. But I find the older I get, the more I think about and believe in an afterlife. And I'd really like to know what your feelings are about that. And I promise I'm going to read it, okay? I know we have a lot of people on the tribute page, but I'm reading a bunch every single night. And I promise I will read it. It makes me feel great. I'm reading things that people I don't know are talking about my incredible wife. Really?
Yeah.
Really, it doesn't get any better than that. So anyway,
I like your esoteric question.
Me too.
Because I think about that sometimes, about I believe in an afterlife, but I don't know exactly what it is.
none of us do. I mean, yeah, we talk about heaven, but we don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I think there's after our bodies are no longer useful for us, what is still remaining is your soul. And I think
I agree.
soul is energy, and what happens to that energy? And that's what we don't know. And I've had...
Because energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transferred.
Yeah, thank you. I've had a couple of experiences with mediums. I attended these two things reluctantly. I didn't want to go, but I was blown away by what happened. So it kind of turned me around in terms of my thinking. So I'd like to know what you think. Go to the homepage at SuzanneSummers.com. There's the tribute page, and just unload. You can talk as long as you want. Okay, doesn't matter. I love what you're saying, and I really appreciate it as well. Okay, so
Are you drinking?
of course I'm drinking
Tequila?
tequila. Yeah.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what my father would say if he were here?
What?
Tequila mockingbird.
You probably would say that.
He
Okay.
loves puns.
Wait, also, Zeta, I wish you could see me. I'm wearing one of your jackets from Planet Hollywood.
It's so cool.
Okay, so after I finish here, then the girls are going to take over the show from LA. They didn't come here today because it predicted rain. It said 100% rain. You rarely see that in the desert. But it said today 100% rain. No rain. Wow.
It just hit here.
A little.
Yeah, it's pouring for some reason. It's
No,
pouring right
it was like someone this morning went. That was it. Okay, and the raindrops dried up before they hit the ground. There was no rain. And when you say 100% rain, that's like, oh, we better run for cover. The sky is falling. Okay, it's not, and we didn't have to run for cover. And I don't know what those people who predict weather are doing, but I would say
Me
that.
neither.
Pardon?
Me neither.
Yeah, a good part of the time, they're either dead wrong or kind of wrong. Okay?
Well, we got a big downpour and a double rainbow right outside of our house.
Yeah.
Wow.
The last time we drove in the rain to Palm Springs, the car was hydroplaning and there was no visibility. And then all of a sudden, like, you know those metallic things on the road, how they're supposed to glow in the dark? The reflectors, they weren't glowing. And then all of a sudden, we got a little bit of visibility and realized my mom was in between two lanes. Like, the line was in the middle of the car.
It was like a short area of construction. So
Whoa.
the only way to keep track of the lanes was those reflectors.
Camelia was really helpful. She had fallen asleep in the back seat.
Who was driving?
My mom.
It was scary.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
so
What can you do?
what can you do? Okay.
We do a remote show like today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't figured out yet how to do the split screen, but it has to do with having a.
Well, we have, but you're the one who needs help over there, so that's the hard part.
What?
She said you're the one who needs help over there.
I could do it by your phone for you, but
Help.
It
Help.
would be
Help.
hard for us to do it with you there.
Help over there? Help! I need help over there. Pardon?
Because you need to be on camera. So
That's
you can't
correct.
do it while you're on camera.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
And if Zanny were here, you know she could help you because she's so good with technology.
Yeah, between
This works. We have a little chit chat. You get to see all your people on the show. They like
Yeah.
seeing you.
They do.
yeah, between Zanny and myself, we can't even change a light bulb.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's true.
I'd give you a little more credit than that.
Okay, thank you.
But you're
Thank
two creatives. That's true.
It's true.
You're both creatives.
2 stars.
Yeah. Yeah. So what are you girls doing today, and what are you going to do this weekend?
Yeah.
Today, today is a painting day for me, where I'm just trying to hang out and paint. I'm gonna have dinner with my mom, and then this weekend it's Willa's birthday, so we're gonna celebrate her birthday, and then I'm gonna sell some clothes at a yard sale.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Today I'm doing accounting.
So I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Accounting.
Accounting?
How to account.
Really?
What?
Accounting?
Accounting, yeah. So I'm looking, at all my transactions from the past year.
Yeah.
I'm highlighting them in different
Wow.
together.
How great.
Kind of live.
I love that.
Yeah.
How great. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
My dad's helping me.
Well, that's what, yeah, he's very good at it.
He is. He's good at that.
I know. Yeah, I'm not, I'm not good at that.
Hours and hours coding things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a waste of time.
I'm sure.
Well, some people are good. Like, I think you're naturally good with money, and I think I sort of got Zanny's genes of looking at pretty things and wanting to buy everything I see. So,
What was the last pretty thing you bought?
probably a sweater. Yeah, it was a sweater.
Oh, okay. So let me remind you about our fabulous deal today, okay? Because everybody at one time or another in their life have gut problems. That's the reason why Gut Renew, and if you're not familiar with Gut Renew, go to SuzanneSummers.com, check it out. It's our biggest and fastest selling product and has been for, I don't know, how long have we been selling Gut Renew, Caroline?
Probably about 4 years now.
Wow. Oh.
Okay. People try it, they feel so good, and they go back and they keep buying it because it makes them feel good. And by the way, they lose weight, but we don't sell it as a weight loss program. But by cleaning out their gut, now we're getting a little technical here, okay? By cleaning out their gut, they lose weight and they feel great. And they talk about flat stomachs. I don't have a flat, well, yeah, my stomach is kind of flat. It's a little, yeah.
It's flat.
Kind of flat, yeah. So anyway, if you buy anything at SuzanneSummers.com, it smells good. If you buy anything at SuzanneSummers.com, you get gentle colon relief, okay? It costs $54 retail, and you get it free. If you buy anything.
With any purchase, it's a great deal.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want that?
Well, I have,
It's a good way to sort of just clean out maybe some of the excess that we
Right.
experienced over the holidays.
Right.
Especially if you know you're traveling or doing something that's going to back you up.
Oh, it's great for travel.
Yeah.
yeah, you don't want to get backed up.
Yeah.
When you get backed up, then you really have to work hard to get unbacked up, right?
Yeah.
You have to call in the fire department. Pardon?
We said not anymore.
Oh, no, of course not. That's because we're all on Gut Renew. I do Gut Renew during the day. I pour myself a big glass of, I'm excessive, okay? A huge glass of Gut Renew. It's wonderful. And then at night before I go to bed, gentle colon renew. And then in the morning, the birds are singing and the theme from Jeopardy is playing. No, that's not Jeopardy. Anyway, take my word for it, you'll be real happy, okay? So get this. Get this.
We'll say that we love you. I wish we could have come out there today, but we'll see you very soon, maybe next week.
Is this the kiss off?
Well, I was getting the wrap it up signal from my mom on camera.
Okay.
You can stay on as long as you want, but it's up to you.
Well, yeah, but if I stay on, but you're going on camera, right?
No, I just meant if you want to keep talking for a while, we're happy to keep talking.
Okay, well, I'll talk for a little while. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
So,
You got me so excited about Gut Renew. The reason I said wrap up is because we wanted to turn on the blender and make a Gut Renew smoothie. Oh, but we can just mute it. Oh, do you want one?
We can do this. My mom makes a gut renew smoothie for Daisy every time she comes.
It's true, and I was that. I was like, yeah, I do really want one.
Yeah.
okay, so are you going to make it now?
Yeah. But I'll just out.
No, we're gonna silence it when she turns on the blender. Zeta, what did you do for New Year's?
I went to a dear friend's home,
Oh, that's nice.
and it was very quiet. And I've never liked New Year's. When I was a kid, I never liked going to New Year's Eve parties when I was a teenager because at the stroke of midnight, you were forced to kiss everybody. And there were a number of people I didn't want to kiss. So I stopped going to New Year's parties.
That's so funny.
They don't do that now. Anyway, so I went to, it was a very small party. I think there were 2, 4, 6, maybe 10 people there. It was lovely. We had a great dinner at my dear friend Peter's house. And he had caviar to begin with. And then we sat down and had a wonderful dinner, and it was great. And we forgot that it was New Year's Eve, and we were going to turn the TV on and watch the ball come down at 9 o'clock, but we totally spaced on that. We didn't do it. And all of a sudden it was 10 o'clock, and time to go home, okay? Normally,
That's funny.
New Year's is over for me 9 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock I'm in bed. So, which I like being in bed by 10 o'clock. So, yeah, with my little pal Gloria. Yeah.
Little pal Gloria.
Oh, Gloria.
Did you hear what happened on our block? We had a neighbor, and he's a DJ, a Russian DJ, and he was playing techno music until 10 a.m. the next morning, all through the night. Yeah, all night. And so my parents couldn't sleep, and my dad, gets cranky. So my dad went over with an air horn. He got dressed, put on his jeans, and walked inside the house with an air horn, and he started pushing it in people's faces. It made a really loud noise. And he said, "This is over. We're ready to sleep."
He walked into the guy's house?
He walked into the guy's house.
Oh, that's dangerous.
He's he's a neighbor. They know him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And my mom was being really aggressive over text chain. She actually said, "Fuck off."
Caroline said that? Wow,
Caroline did.
I've never heard Caroline.
Because his car was parked in front of our driveway. So it was this whole thing. And he's Russian, and apparently in Russia, New Year's is a huge deal for Russians. It's like a way bigger deal than Christmas. So they were really confused when my parents were getting mad. They were like, "But it's New Year's. We don't understand."
Well, see, this is when you say, well, if you don't like it, go back to where you came. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, okay? My parents were immigrants. I'm actually an immigrant to the United States. Huh?
You are.
Yeah.
I always forget about how you and actually technically Zion too, and Stephen and Leslie.
Yeah. Zion was born in Paris. Stephen and Leslie were born in Toronto. I was born in Toronto.
And Zion only recently became a U.S. citizen.
Right. Yeah. It's great to be a U.S. citizen. You get
Didn't he have a thick French accent when he was little?
I'm sorry, say again?
Didn't he have a thick French accent when he was little?
I don't know.
Zanny always used to say that he had a French accent.
He had
and
a-
he would,
He had,
yeah,
what did he have?
a French accent.
Oh, he did. Yeah, it was a little. It was a baby. It was a French accent coming from a little baby who was 5 years old.
So
yeah.
cute.
Oh yeah, Zion was obsessed with Zanny's butt. Okay, and he would always say to Zanny when Zanny was going to the bathroom, "Zanny, I want to see your butt." And I thought, okay, he's headed in the right direction. Okay, whatever that means. But she never showed it to him. But we had fun with him. He was a little guy, 5 years old, with a thick French accent in Paris. And it was wonderful. You know, I had, when Zanny and I first met, I was working in San Francisco. I wasn't working. I had a bunch of business there, so I'd go up there every week. And I rented an apartment in this 3-story house that was very skinny. And I had the second floor, which was not big. And the guy upstairs was a stockbroker, and he had to be sitting at his desk at the stock brokerage at 5:45 in the morning. And he wore these big clumpy shoes. And I was living in a house, not a hotel. So I heard that the guy would be walking on the floor with these big shoes, and it was terrible. And because he'd get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And so I asked him, I told him what the problem was, and he said, "Oh, it's not a problem." He said, "I'll put my shoes on when I leave the house." And that lasted for 2 weeks. And at the end of 2 weeks, he was wearing the shoes again. So I was working in a TV studio up there, and I had the audio guy. I met the audio guy one night after we finished shooting, and I had to make a sound effects tape. And then I borrowed a big speaker. It was about this big, and the house had an outside iron fire escape. You've seen them on those old buildings.
Yeah.
So I took the speaker and I put it on the fire escape, pointing right up at the guy's apartment on the 3rd floor, and I pushed go. And the first sound effect was a European distant train, okay? Now, European trains sound differently than trains in America. And so it has sort of a screaming sound. So the scream was very gentle, and all of a sudden it got right here. And now the screaming is like making your ears crazy, right? Then I paused, and then the next sound effect were 1,000 children in an indoor swimming pool. And I played that for a little while. And then the final one was a ping pong game, okay? Now, what's the big deal about a ping pong game? Well, if you got 2 players who know what they're doing, it goes that clickety-click, 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 and you get used to that sound until someone misses, and then you'll hear click, 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 click. Well, from that time on, my neighbor upstairs never wore his big shoes. He got the message. So that was kind of what Bruce did with your neighbor, right?
Yeah. Wow. What a story.
Yeah. I know.
The ladies are saying they love your stories, and Tina said, "You have an incredible memory, Alan. I can't even remember what I did yesterday."
Oh, I can't remember what I did yesterday either. But I can remember what I did last year and the year before. No, I have a pretty good memory.
You do. You know, it's a trait of cancers, the zodiac sign, that they have good memories.
You know, I've never liked being categorized under the Cancer sign. I don't even get it. Why would I be Cancer? I'd rather be a moon child.
But Cancer is the moon child. Cancer is ruled by the moon.
What?
Cancer is ruled by the moon. It's the zodiac sign that's ruled by the moon because Cancer's the crab. And you remember when we had the Sri Lankan crabs, Marie, how when there was a full moon, we couldn't have the crabs because the meat was too tough?
Yeah.
Because the moon rules the crabs. So the moon rules Cancer. I think you just don't like the name for obvious
I don't
reasons.
like the
I'm
name.
calling you Moonchild instead.
Yeah, I don't like the name. Yeah. Actually, my sign is yield.
That's good.
Yield.
Yeah, that's my sign.
Yield. That's awesome.
That's so funny.
So are you guys on camera now?
No, we're not. But they made the gut renew. They're drinking a gut renew.
Oh. I'm saying to get, like I need one. I had one this morning, but I need another one.
What flavor did you have?
Banana passion fruit.
I put in cacao. I like putting in the cacao.
Oh, the cacao.
Yeah.
Okay, one more time. You buy anything on SuzanneSummers.com, you get Gentle Colon Renew free. Okay?
Yeah.
It works like it's gangbusters. I'm not kidding. A little warm water, a little teaspoons, mix it around. It's fizzy and it's lemony. You can add more lemon if you want. I don't. It's really good. And in the morning, you wake up, the birds are singing. First thing you notice. As soon as you open your eyes, the birds are singing. And you know why? Because you took gentle colon renew the night before.
You know, you're getting a lot of compliments on your outfit.
Thank you very much.
And your toenails, of course.
Yeah, I forgot to put on a t-shirt.
What?
What? I usually wear a t-shirt under my sweater, and I didn't put a t-shirt on because I just noticed it. I couldn't figure out why it's itchy, but it's cashmere. I don't understand, but it doesn't have any holes in it. You know, you get a cashmere sweater, you hang it in your closet, and a moth finds it and makes a little hole, and you cannot find the moth. Has anyone ever found the moth after finding a...
No.
So what happened to them?
They die and lay eggs.
No, but they can't get out of the closet. Oh, no, don't.
They lay eggs.
They're a joke. I can do a joke. I won't do it. Okay. They can't get out of the closet. Okay. So they must be in there somewhere. And if they're in there somewhere, could they be working on another cashmere or something, right? So that's what I figured. Okay. I know they're in there and they're working on something cashmere. I'm going to get that damn moth. So I took a flashlight and I went through all my cashmere stuff, three things. And there was no moth. And actually, there was only one hole in one thing. So I guess the moth must have, I don't know. I don't know what happens to moths. The other thing, before I say goodbye, I would love it if you'd go to the tribute page at SuzanneSummers.com and just unload your feelings, what you've been feeling, really. I read everything, even if you've done it before once or twice. I appreciate it if you could do it again. It's like I go there, it's like nutrition for me to hear all the people, most of whom we don't really know face to face, who are saying wonderful things about my incredible wife and my incredible family. And it's so meaningful for me, really, so meaningful. So anyway, thank you. Thank you for joining us today. I love you all dearly. Mwah. And I'll see you next Wednesday, if not before.
Yes.
Okay?
See you soon, Zane. I love you so much.
Okay. I love you so much too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, I guess I have to turn mine off here, right?
Yeah. You have to go around the other side and turn both of them off.
Okay. See, the reason that we can sell our stuff at such a discounted price is because everybody in our organization wears several hats. Like today, I'm the guy sitting in the chair, right? I'm the guy showing you Gentle Gut Renew. I'm the cameraman, okay? So it's fine. So I have to now shut my cameras down so that the ladies in Los Angeles can turn their cameras on. I hope that's the way it works.
Welcome to the life of an influencer.
Okay, let's see here. And